Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jack. Welcome back. And before getting on right to the topic of this video, I just wanted to apologize ahead of time. I was using Theater. I recorded this from Theater because when I got this gameplay, along with a few others, I actually just decided to play as if I did not give a damn because I was just like, you know what? I'm going to get myself some good food. I'm going to basically get a movie, and I am going to grind this game, but just for fun, just for the sake of leveling up, and I'm not even going to use my headset. I'm just going to be me, the controller, the movie in the background, looking back and forth between the screen and the movie or whatnot, and just play for pure fun, not play to try to beat the other team into submission or anything like that, not be a sweaty tryhard, just play for fun, getting back to the roots, you know? And I absolutely did that, and it was great. And the second thing I wanted to say is that for those of you guys that are worried about the Razorback not being strong, well, if you put rapid fire and a long barrel on that thing, all of a sudden it becomes an amazing submachine gun. So for those of you guys that are worried about that, do not put rapid fire and a long barrel on it and see what happens. And you can thank me later. But this video is not about submachine guns, though. This video is about assault rifles. Ever since the beginning of this game, when it came out, it seemed that the submachine guns were way too strong and the assault rifles were way too weak, and that the assault rifles need a buff, ARs need a buff, ARs need a buff. The community's been saying it. Well, I honestly believe that the ARs have that buff in the game already. You're gonna have to grind a little bit. But don't be like me where you prestige your weapon, because I made the silly mistake of prestiging my weapon, but the only thing you get out of it is more XP, so yeah, you don't really get too much more out of prestiging your weapon, except for being able to put your emblem on there and the kill count. But if that doesn't mean anything to you at all, then don't even worry about prestiging your weapon. One thing I will tell you is that if you are running an assault rifle, especially if you're running in gun, and as a matter of fact, it doesn't matter what your playstyle is, if you're running an assault rifle in this game, there are two attachments that you absolutely must have, and they make the absolute difference, and all of a sudden assault rifles are working like assault rifles again. And this has happened ever since I used it on my KN-44, which is an amazing assault rifle, and I can't wait to use it on others. But here's what you need to do. First and foremost, put long barrel on it. I looked at Drifter's video today, and it said that increases the range, the maximum range or something like that by 50%. I was like, what? My mind was blown. But then all of a sudden it made sense to me because, you know, submachine guns are pretty damn strong. And when you put long barrel machine guns, it only increases them by 25%. So for assault rifles to get 50% all of a sudden makes sense if you think about it mathematically. And there's one more attachment that I wasn't using at all from the beginning. I wasn't using that much long barrel either, if any. And that is basically you want to use high caliber. It doesn't matter what kind of assault rifle you have, it does not matter. When you hit somebody in the head, and if you're using long barrel, they're instantly dead. It doesn't matter whether they're close, whether they're far, it does not matter. Oh, and by the way, it helps a ton with head glitchers. And the long barrel attachment also helps a lot, even for assault rifles in long distance engagements. It basically it gives the same feeling of assault rifles like it did in previous games, because for some reason assault rifles just, without these attachments, they just feel weak. They feel like hit marker machines. But all of a sudden, you use long barrel and you use high caliber. The combination of those two, oh my goodness, I cannot even begin to explain. I can't really explain to you a feeling. You have to kind of feel it for yourself. So if you're using an assault rifle, and if you're not using those two attachments, the high caliber and the long barrel, you are not only are you at a severe disadvantage, but you are just depriving yourself of the way an assault rifle should be. I am very well aware that the MAA7 is extremely powerful. I am extremely aware that the Shiva is extremely powerful, but also for the other assault rifles, you want to bring those up to par, and you want to be competitive with an assault rifle, running and gunning, or whatever your style is. Do yourself a favor and use high caliber along with the long barrel attachment. Both of them make an absolute difference. With me, I started using high caliber first because that's the one you first unlock, and it made an absolute difference because I get into gunfights and sometimes I'll get hit, and then all of a sudden, wham bam, headshot. And the same thing happens at close quarters engagements. So, and it feels good to finally give people a taste of their medicine back, because I find myself dying to headshots ridiculously, like crazy amounts of times per match. And also, when I unlocked long barrel, it just changed everything. I mean, it just feels like an assault rifle should feel. So that's pretty much it for this video. That's all I had to say. I don't see too many people talking about it. I mean, I saw a Drifter's video and stuff about the stats and everything, but my goodness, assault rifles, doesn't matter which one, doesn't matter your playstyle, you absolutely need to have those two attachments on it at the very least. I cannot stress that enough. And I'm not, I'm not one of the best players out there or anything like that. I can definitely hold my own, but I'm not one of the best players out there or anything like that. But I don't see too many people out there talking about it. So you guys need to try this out. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Do not deprive yourself. And if you're an AR guy, this will definitely work for you. There's no way it won't. So give it a shot. Let me know down in the comment section how it worked out for you. And yeah, let me know if you like the video, guys. And if you don't like the video, let me know what I can do to make the videos better. Enjoy the gameplay. See ya.